Alright, so let's get started with this tutorial. As you guys can see, I already have my foundation, concealer, and eyebrows filled in. Just to make this a little bit quicker, I already primed my eyes with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and now I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This is really going to help keep those colors super vibrant, so I am putting a lot all over the lid and making sure I'm also doing it on the inner corner because that part is going to be white. Then I'm just blending it out with my finger, and I really want this color to be opaque. It's just going to help with everything else. So I do go back and keep adding more on until I really like the opacity of this white jumbo eye pencil. And yes, I'm still sick, sounding like a man. So now I'm going in with Makeup Geek's White Lies. This is just a matte white eyeshadow. And I'm just going to be placing that all over the inner third of my eye, making sure I do the inner corner and a little bit underneath in the inner corner of the bottom lash line. Then I'm going in with L'Oreal Infallible, and this is in Time Resist White. I believe that's what it's called. It's just like a really shimmery white. I didn't actually have the white I was looking for, so I used both of these together to make it this really opaque, shimmery white. It just looks really pretty in the inner corner and the inner third of the eye. So yeah, just tapping that on with my finger. And now the next color is from my Coastal Scents 88 palette. I'm actually blending 3 colors, so those 2 oranges and the yellow together to make the perfect orange that I want. If you have Makeup Geek's Chickadee, that is the orange I was trying to go for, but I don't personally own that Makeup Geek eyeshadow, so you work with what you have. Now I'm going to be putting this in on kind of like the middle third, but kind of blending into the white. So kind of like the center-ish of your eye, if that makes sense. So I went with this color back and forth to make sure it was really opaque. It was the color that I wanted, and also kind of dragging in between the white and the orange to kind of blend those together. So I went with the orange, then I'd go with the white just to make sure it was perfectly blended and we weren't losing either of those colors in the blending process and didn't have like a super harsh line between the 2 colors. So yeah, as you can see, I'm going back in with that white color and just kind of dragging my brush back and forth to really blend those. So now I'm going in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. No, Peach Smoothie. Sorry, messed that up. Peach Smoothie. I'm taking a really big fluffy brush. This is from the Sonia Kashuk 15-year anniversary kit. I really like this fluffy brush. It's really soft, and just kind of brushing that everywhere. This is going to be our transition color. You probably should have done this before you did the white and the orange, but I forgot. So kind of do it vice versa if you remember. Now I'm going in with Makeup Geek's, I think this is Cosmopolitan. Yes, it's like a really shimmery, rosy gold color. Love, love, love it. I'm going to put this on my outer third of my eye. Again, doing the same process, putting on the outer third and then blending it in with the orange. I don't want to lose either color, so I go back between the orange and the Cosmopolitan and orange and Cosmopolitan and just keep going until I really like the gradient effect that I have all across my eye. So now I'm going in with Coastal Scents Vibrant Plum. I'm going in with a tapered blending brush. This one is actually by e.l.f. and I actually really like it. I'm only focusing on the very, very edge of the eye and then focusing in the crease. I'm actually, because my lids, I don't know, are they hooded, I guess? I don't know what they're called, I can't think of it. But I need to go a little bit above my crease so that you'll actually see it, or else it's just going to sink right into the crease. Then I also ended up deciding that I wanted to mix it with Makeup Geek's Pop Culture, just to give it more of a little bluish tinge. And yeah, I'm dancing. And so I kind of mixed those 2 colors together just to kind of get more of the color I was looking for. And yeah, just focusing very, very edge of the outer corner and then up into the crease and dancing as I do it, apparently. And once I've applied the amount of color that I want, I do go in with another brush to really blend that out. I don't want any harsh lines. I want this to look seamless and blended and beautiful. And just dance. So then I went in with Makeup Geek's Corrupt. This is the blackest eyeshadow I've ever worked with, so I'm not going to lie, I was pretty intimidated to do this. But I just took my pencil brush and just tapped it on to the black and then started carving out the line above my crease. I really want this to just be above the crease, above all the colors we've laid down on the lid and not on the outer crease at all. Kind of making a cut crease, but not super precise. More of like a softer cut crease, if that makes sense. So So literally I just drew out that little line that I wanted, and then I ended up taking a blending brush. The blending brush I use actually is by Makeup Geek as well. It is their soft dome brush. This is my first time using it, and honestly, this is the perfect brush for trying to accomplish this type of look because it's tapered, it really blends only in that spot. It didn't really bring any color down below, so I blended the crap out of it, and then I ended up taking another brush afterwards and just blending upwards. I really didn't want that black to fall onto our lid. And then I also went in with the white, and I blended that up above the colors, kind of like on the inner crease. Does that make sense? So kind of like blended seamlessly into the black where it went like white and then that dark black cut crease and dancing. So now I'm going in with my liquid eyeliner. It is the Dolly Wink liquid eyeliner in black. Drawing on that line. I'm sorry I didn't film it. I can't do it for the camera. And then using my concealer to clean up right outside that line and clean up any eyeshadow that kind of got blended outside of that cut crisp line that I was wanting. All right, so once that is all blended out, we are going to move on to the lashes. I really wanted to use false eyelashes for this look. I thought it would make it look just so glamorous and beautiful, but Caden was being a little crazy in the background, and because I'm new to false lashes, I need a little bit more concentration. So I ended up curling lashes and doing mascara. My camera died. So when my camera died, I put on that highlight. It is Vanilla Sky by Coastal Scents, and added a crap ton of mascara, the Lancome Grandiose Mascara, to make my top lashes look big and glamorous. I love that mascara when I'm looking for it. Now I'm going into lower lash line. I'm just taking some of that plum color again and doing that on the outer thirds of the eye, and then putting the black on the very outer third of the eye, the Corrupt by Makeup Geek. Then I'm going to be smoking this out with a little blending brush and really smoking that out so there's no harsh line and it really looks beautiful. And make sure no color on the inner third. You want to leave that white. It just really opens up your eye. Now I'm going in with my pencil eyeliner. I think this is the L'Oreal Linear Intense Liquid Eye Pencil in black. This is the best drugstore pencil eyeliner I have ever had for the waterline and tightline. So tightlining and also doing it on my waterline, but leaving that inner third blank. I don't want it to close inner eye. This is going to keep it looking open. As you can see, that is the finished eyes. I love it. It's so colorful and beautiful. Maybe not fall appropriate, but I thought, hey, purple is kind of like Halloween-y. So is orange, even though this is kind of like a sunrise look. Anyways, now going with my Physicians Formula bronzer. I think this is in, what is it? Medium to dark. And I'm just taking a big fluffy brush and not really contouring, just adding color to my face, to where I would contour, I guess my cheeks and then my forehead and all that jazz. But you know this girl loves a contour. So now I'm going in with my e.l.f. bronzer in, not Antigua, in St. Lucia. This one isn't as dark. And using, my Makeup Geek round blush brush. This is the first time I used it. And as you could tell by my reaction there, I love it for contouring. It is just the bomb. So, yeah. I love me a harsh contour. So doing that line, really, really blending it out. I think I ended up taking another brush. Yeah, my fluffy brush, just to kind of whatever product was left over from that Physicians Formula. Would just blend them all really beautiful together. And then contouring my forehead a little bit as well, because you know this girl's got a huge forehead, so I gotta try and slim it down. Yep. Contour that forehead, Michelle. Make sure that you don't look like you're an alien. Now for blush, this is the e.l.f. Mineral Blush in Sweet Retreat. I love their mineral blushes. They are awesome for the price, like $3. Come on, who can go wrong? And yep, just adding that to the backs of my cheeks and then bringing it up to the apples and really make sure it's blending into my bronzer. I love blush. And you know, I bring it up to my forehead. I just love the color that blush brings. And I forgot to contour my nose, going in with this contour brush from the 15-year anniversary Sonia Kashuk kit. I love it for contouring my nose. I love it for contouring in general. Now going with my Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Glow Pearls, and this is in Translucent Pearl. Love this highlighter. Do you see that? Gorgeous. Beautiful. Just like such a really natural glow. I'm just loving it. Best drugstore highlighter I've ever had. hands down. Adding it to the tops of the cheekbones, to my nose, to my cupid's bow, and a little bit to the center of my forehead. I want to make sure my face looks really glowy and just beautiful. So now for lips. I'm actually using all NYX products for my lips, which wasn't intentional. But yeah, lining the outer line of my lips with the NYX pencil in Natural. I actually wasn't a big fan of this lip after, but this is what I did. So I'll show you guys what I did in case you like it. I don't kind of overlined the top of my lip. Didn't like it afterwards. I just didn't like the way it looked. But yeah, as you can see, I just line my lips, and then I'm adding the color. I think it's Pure Nude. It's right here beside me. What is it? Yep, Pure Nude by NYX. I love this because it's a nude, but it's a really pinky nude, which is my favorite type of nudes. This is my favorite nude, hands down, easily. So then I'm going in with my, see my lips just, I don't know. I feel like they look too big, too fake. I don't know. Now I'm going with my NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Favorite gloss of life. Right now, at least. And I just love the NYX Butter Gloss. And just adding that on top to finish off the look. And there you go. Bam. We are done. I hope you guys like this look. I was feeling really creative. And I did my last makeup tutorial and just felt like I wanted to do another one. I hope you guys like it and aren't, I don't know, annoyed that I put makeup tutorials on here as well. But yeah, that's the look. So if you guys decide to recreate it, please send me your pictures or tag me in them so I can see them. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in my next video. All right. Bye.